first home game in charge, 3-3. How did you find it?
I don't want too many games like that. Look, we had a plan at the start of the game to get a point, to get the confidence back into the team. But again, like us all, we feel we were very positive, especially in the first half and the first 15 minutes. I think our legs kind of went back into the end of the game. And like I said, for all what Stevenage will do, they will just play a simple way where they'll knock that ball in and looking for flick-ons and try and create something. But disappointed that we led 3 times and couldn't hold out, and we're hurting at the moment. But again, it's a point, so something to build on.
Yeah, it's interesting that leading 3 times. You talked about mental toughness this week. You can see it either way, I suppose. That each time you've been pegged back, you took the lead again. But equally, each time you took the lead, you got pegged back. So, which way do you take it?
Again, whatever way you really want to take it. It's at the end of the day, it's not good for your heart, you know. But we did have a couple of great opportunities after we took the lead. We had another couple of good opportunities to really wrap the game up. And we were just a little bit unlucky. Like Steady just mishit his, and again, like even when they scored their third, it was kind of a miss hit. It wasn't like a place. So again, it's just one of those things. But overall, like I said, delighted with the point, and now we can build on that.
Right from the start, the way you started the match, you didn't look like a team who are bottom of the league and lacking in confidence. How has that been instilled, do you think? Again,
just working hard. You know, getting the ideas across, the players believing in what they should be doing, and again, giving them the enthusiasm during the week, and they're taking that on the park now. And like I said, people think training should be hard, but once you do that, the hard work on the training ground, it should be fun out here. And like I said, I thought Lewis and Enzio today were phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And I thought John Stead was excellent as well. All the players, they dug in deep. It's just a shame that we didn't get the 3 points.
The number of goals conceded has been going on since long before you got here. 7 games in a row now in the league that Notts have conceded at least 3. Is there one factor? Is there a number of factors that you've got to try and work on to get that down?
Yeah, you got to. Again, it's that mental toughness. You know, you got to have a willingness to defend. You got to have a willingness to keep clean sheets. And again, it takes time. Like I said, this is not the first time. They just say it's the 7th. So there is a problem, and we need to fix it. But again, this comes fixing not only in games but in training. You know, when you do training games, when you do even small-sided games, it starts from then, defending, keeping clean sheets, and then you take that into games.
2 new players you signed this week. You put them both straight in. How do you feel they did?
Again, it was good. I thought they gave us that nice size. James Turley gave us that nice size, because unfortunately he picked up a knock, so he had to come off. And I thought, I know Cedric Avina from last year, so him coming in there again, his first game, it was always going to be difficult, but I thought he was excellent.
It was just a little knock, was it, for Jamie? I was fearing that you might be another player on your treatment table for a moment.
No, I'm sure it's just a little knock. He's hard as nails, so he'll be fine.
How are you on that front? Because you've got a big squad, but not so many of them available. Have you got many coming back soon, do you think?
Yeah, we have a few coming back, but again, that's, you know, we talk every day with the medical staff, but unfortunately you just can't rush certain people. You've just got to wait until they're right, and then you've got to get them back on the pitch. And when they're back on the pitch, you've got to get them in that good frame of mind. So again, we're heading in the right direction.
What about the size of the task from when you took over? Are there more things going on? Is there more work for you to do than maybe you'd anticipated before you stepped in, or is it as you expected?
No, I knew exactly what I was stepping into. I'd come and watched a couple of games beforehand, so I knew the level where they were at. It's very hard to get fitness into a team when pre-season's gone. That is the most vulnerable time. Well, it's the most important time for a footballer, because that kind of sets your pre-season or your season up. But like I said, the way that I've worked and the way that you've seen us in glimpses, in especially 45s to 50s to 60 minutes now, we're looking good and we're looking strong. We just need now to top that up.